welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players. To us here in the booth, I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports. My opinion, we have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Already.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Embiid is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. And it's Garnett. And it's Curry in at the guard position. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories.
Damn it.
They really do try to
he threw me off over there.
As many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
Now here's Giannis. The pass to Jokic.
I'll let everybody get their plays off.
O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Over under the Kumbo. O'Neal.
Bro, damn, he's stuck in the damn animation.
Did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Look at Shaq right there.
Pass to Embiid.
Why they got me stuck in animation? Bruh.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
I'll pass to your bum ass.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Wade is covering.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. James against Garnett. Chalk up 2 there.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Garnett following the basket by LeBron James.
Why would you come? Good jerk.
Embiid inside. After the Kumbo's there. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Waited too late.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players.
Oh, you bastard.
He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. No good from Wade.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 4. Shaq against Jokic. And the shot goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Down low, here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Wade outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Wait, is Wade?
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bryant. Embiid, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Rose. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at
Giannis,
the other
you
end
get the squad
before they can set up the defense.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. James outside. Shot clock at 3. Rose, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range. He'll typically knock it down.
I ain't missing on the lobs, bro.
Curry passes to Embiid. Again, the West All-Star.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wade against Kobe. Wade kicks to Jokic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
Outside, Kobe passes to O'Neal. Over Jokic. Embiid inside, covered by Giannis. And here's Wade. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Giannis passes to Wade. That shot off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. From deep three-point range.
I just did it just be
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Watch me work.
Now here's Garnett. He has 6. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Bro, I was throwing the lob.
How did
that even happen?
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness.
Who takes a charge in the All-Star game?
On defense.
Got
his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Butler, he's checked in for James. And Paul subbed in for Derrick Rose. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Curry after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's O'Neal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Tell you.
Quiet now. The West making some changes.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the stars in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Paul can't. Get it to go. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action.
Get dunked on.
The minutes always talked about is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
They made me stop.
That's short off the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick
oh boy,
to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Iverson with the ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Leonard the pass to Iverson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
In your face.
Iverson's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
On deep arenas.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And so it's the West All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're going to try to give me copyright on that. Look, hitting all in the face.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Tracy McGrady. Vucevic is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
What the hell is that? What the hell was that?
The shot, no good. Nice D from Bosh. On the wing, Iverson, defended by Butler. Butler against Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
All these dunks. I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They held me up so I couldn't get the dunk.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time.
My bad, Chris Paul.
You gotta keep getting him touches.
Love you, kid.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 18. Poked loose and stolen by Iverson.
No, stop with the damn
For the
hezzy.
finish, And the dunk by Iverson.
And you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by Iverson. Here we go, all alone. Jumps up.
Come on, Gilbert, stop.
Down as he goes right
Damn,
over
Chris.
Paul.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Timeout called, East All-Star.
All right, we're going to go one more.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something.
Damn, it's
anything to
13-11.
stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's what the East is going with
I know
right
I
now.
shouldn't be able to
Morning
read
comes
Steve.
in for Butler. Nash is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Nash, you want me to put you on skates?
Iverson against Nash. Iverson up top. 13 points in the game.
Okay, I'll put you on. Embarrass your
Shoots
ass.
over KD. Again, Iverson missing. Arenas kicks to Durant. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. He has 5.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Now here's Arenas. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Over Bryant. Here's Mourning.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Wayne Wade's checked in for the East.
My bad, Wade. I got to get you out them buddies.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's
cheater.
Get their attention.
Yeah, my captain
for the league
is a better team.
Crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Oh, yeah, so weak.
Kicks to O'Neal. The 3 from Iverson. That shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
I was wide open when I called for the pass.
Nash outside. Back to Wade. Embiid against Mourning. Nash outside. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. And the West All-Stars with possession. 22 is their biggest lead. And Kobe throws it down.
You know, we always get some
He only want to get a spectacular dunk so
and
far.
I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Wade. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Count it. Good.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now Nash.
Come on, Nash. Quit trying to embarrass me.
He kicks to James. Giannis against Embiid. Giannis dishes to Wade. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Nash hits the bucket.
The passes come out.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Here's Iverson.
Oh, my.
Steve
Why
Nash
they
making his last shot.
Come on, Giannis. You want to get embarrassed?
And here is Iverson. 17 points in the game.
Get out the paint, Kobe.
And Iverson throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's LeBron. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 5.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Ryan against Wade. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Nash against Iverson. James outside.
All right, knew they weren't going to let me steal the ball from Nash.
The pass to Wade. Outside, out of the Kumbo. His three-pointers off the mark. Wade against Bryant. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Iverson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 6 assists in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And stolen by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Iverson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Oh boy, I was going to say Nash from the super three.
Wade up top, defended by Bryant. Wade passes to LeBron.
What the hell y'all doing?
Loads it up for Giannis. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Iverson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Iverson's got 30 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
54
and
to 21.
Here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Now I'm trying to bait that pass.
Wade passes to LeBron. Ryan against Wade. LeBron outside. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Iverson outside. And the three ball is good.
Iverson's
got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars. And so it's the West All-Stars going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead.
I was only trying to get 30, but
big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Come on.
The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this thing. They're hitting their shots and playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got a talent shot, and then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Kevin Garnett not playing power forward, playing small forward.
Iverson's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James, and it's Rose, and there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Jokic.
I was so busy watching LeBron, I didn't see the play.
That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Kobe after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Kept alive, O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
O'Neal's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. LeBron outside. Passed away. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rose. Good on the triple.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Curry kicks to Garnett. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Garnett's got 13 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Rose, following the score by Kevin Garnett. And Rose throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Garnett. 13 points in the game. And Shaq with the slam.
And can you always depend on him to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's LeBron. Knocked loose. Kevin Garnett with the steal. To the inside. Here's Embiid, and he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Wade. Connects from three-point range. Jokic has got his second basket.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Here are the East All-Stars. Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now, here's Bryant. And the call up against Jokic.
That's what happens when y'all be crowding people,
number
man.
2 for him. And the East with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant comes in for James. And Paul subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Ryan against Paul. Right side, Kobe. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times
tonight. Squad, so.
One sweet one after another.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Nowitzki against Curry. Nowitzki dishes to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Passes it to Garnett. Garnett is doubled. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Lays it up off the glass. O'Neal's got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't
gonna get it done.
That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Rose. West All-Stars with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Shaq. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here is Paul following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. They get a hand on it. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Damn it.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Chris, get your ass
Look
up.
at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. KD on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Uses the glass to drop it in. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Paul with the bucket.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Kobe. He has 5. Embiid trying to break loose. Good on the shot. Leonard's got 4 points now.
Stole my play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. KD finds Jokic. Lobbed up there for Durant.
You know,
How
Paul
did that go through my arm?
He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
To the middle, here's Garnett. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Garnett's got 19 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Cannot forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his lead to block the shot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Paul following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jokic passes to Nowitzki. Fires it up. Excellent D there from Garnett. Nowitzki's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Curry with him. He's picked up by Paul. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9, and it's good. 2 points. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Garnett.
Damn it.
And it's the East with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs
at
all times.
This moment,
once he starts going down here, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Curry kicks to Leonard. Baseline J on the way. Doesn't get it for him.
Tried to time it up.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the West All-Stars opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going.
Yeah, Jimmy.
We've got Vucevic, Joel Embiid out there with Garnett. Then it's Curry, and it's Kobe in at the 2. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games, I think, would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Good on the second free throw.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Now, here's Butler. Nash outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Baseline try, and the shot goes in. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
I know Butler would rather drive in most cases, or maybe shoot the 3, but here he's determined to score in the mid-range.
There's the pass to Garnett. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Garnett's got 22.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket.
Who's going to be the MVP? Garnett or
AI? Low block score.
Garnett got better stat line.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
He filled up more stats.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Curry. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Arenas. Shot's good by Kobe.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Kobe.
Why do they always overrun that? You see what Curry did? The game is like programmed.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Damn, they ain't let me block that.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Morey. More so, though, the motor. And you. Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Nash the pass to Giannis. That's tipped. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garnett outside.
Y'all quit getting in my way. Okay, Giannis. Captain versus captain. Okay.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
That sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message. And
captain versus
I'm
captain.
glad to see the NBA put forth.
Outside Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Antetokounmpo against Garnett. And it's Giannis missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it.
Goodness. Mercy me.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Come on, captain.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing over Garnett. And it's Giannis missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Back to Arenas. Vucevic against Mourning. Nash outside. Just 4 to shoot. Butler driving inside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
I'm like, damn, he got past.
Butler's got 4 points this quarter. Butler's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. To the inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Loads it up for Giannis. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Wade, he's checked in for Nash. And West also making a switch. Bosh is checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Carter outside. And Greg with recent legal results.
Damn,
more opportunities now for compensation.
Will y'all get the fuck out the way?
Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to take care of the guys. I want to enjoy the collegiate experience.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
And he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Butler sinks the triple.
Well, Butler takes a 3, and he's expecting to make it.
Got in the 60s.
He's not at all a volume shooter. He is very selective when he shoots the 3.
Oh, my God.
Carter down low, defended by Butler. Carter with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here's Arenas outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Bryant. Back to Curry. Carter outside.
What is it doing?
151
Why did
in the
he
fourth
stop
quarter of
moving?
this one. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Wade outside, over Kobe. Bank shot, no good. And here's the West with the ball.
Get out the way, Vucevic.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Oh.
Carter, the pass to O'Neal. Carter against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And that one falls for Carter.
Don't touch my hand, Kobe.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Durant feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. He lays it in.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And finished off by Carter.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Carter's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Outside Durant. Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Arenas, the East All-Stars tag on 2 more.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Carter against Butler. Carter outside. Banked in off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this is.
That man turned into a cyclone.
Man. Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
Mad.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong.
I got to re-show that.
The West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
He didn't even touch the rim. He just let it go. Why they always got his face looking like that, though? That ain't gonna be the thumbnail, though. The thumbnail is going to be... Is that the third quarter?